Clear weather all around, brightens the heart. Let's go gather some samples.
Split the bamboo in the morning, dry it till night. Shape and bend it nice and tight. Cross the strands to form a pattern, coat in silk, and you have a lantern. That's how you remember how to make a show lantern. Did you get all that, Chi-Chi?
Morning, split bamboo, traveler. Then get silk, make...
What? No.
Look, it's them.
Hey, Yao! Hey, Chi-Chi! Whoa, traveler! Hi, what you up to? I'm teaching Chi-Chi to make show lanterns. It's a real test of finger dexterity, so it'll help...
Yes, I do. Think to be, nimble.
Wanna try too, you two? Oh, okay. Well, we need a whole bunch this year so it doesn't get too dark at night. Too dark? What does that mean?
Dr. 𝐒𝐫𝐽𝐸 has patients who got hurt walking. The moon disappeared, so it was...
The moon disappeared? Like, behind the clouds?
It was 𝐭𝐮𝐩𝐸, the moon devourer. Changshan told me about it, but now I forgot.
It's an old myth from Chenyu Vale about a giant toad in the sky that eats the moon. What? The moon gets eaten? It's just a story. It's not like there's actually a giant toad in the sky. I asked Master about it, and she said myths are just insights into how the people of the past understood the world. Well, I didn't see it that night. But I've checked several nights since, and it's been there same as ever. According to Chi-Chi, though, the Ministry of Civil Affairs sent someone to do some kind of serious investigation. So, I don't know. Ministry of Civil Affairs? This is starting to sound bad.
It's okay. You can fly. Even if it's too dark, you won't fall and get hurt.
Yeah, exactly. So turn that frown upside down, Paimon, or someday you'll get a whole bunch of wrinkles and wake up looking like an old granny. What? Okay, but the traveler can't fly. She could still fall and hurt herself, right? Don't worry. That's what the show lanterns are for. As long as we make enough, Liyue Harbor will never go dark.
Yeah, and there's the giant lantern, too.
Oh, right. I almost forgot. Look, this year's Grand Lantern commemorates the Adeptus who guards the moon. With her a white horse. Yeah. Legend has it she used to live on the moon. So if it were ever in danger... Huh. We've heard heard of that. Probably because, but recently, some ancient... It's kind of like how we write wishes. The White Horse Adeptus... Ooh, it must have been a super long time ago. 'Cause, nope. Kinda unbelievable, right? Yenfei said the White Horse Adeptus might even be a made-up legend. Just like 𝐿𝐭𝐸 the Moon Divine.
Yeah, a made-up horse and a made-up...
You're mistaken, children. The White Horse Adeptus really does exist.
Oh, Mr. Liu from the Baiju Guest House. But how do you know that for sure?
Have you ever wondered how the guest house got its name, 𝐬𝐸?
Baiju... White Colt. So, it's named after the White Horse Adeptus?
That's right. And that's because one of my ancestors was once blessed by the White Horse Adeptus.
Wait, really? Tell us more! Tell us more!
It was a long, long time ago, when this ancestor of mine was still a young girl. She was out gathering herbs and accidentally fell off a cliff, but the White Horse Adeptus rescued her.
Oh, that's it? Paimon was expecting something a bit more... special? We've heard a whole bunch of stories like that before.
Patience, young one. Let me finish. After the White Horse Adeptus saved my ancestor, she told her a story about the moon and the ancient kingdom of Langan. My ancestor was so captivated that she completely lost track of time. So much so, in fact, that when she returned to her village, she found nothing but a desolate ruin in its place. It was as if, without her knowledge, countless years had passed in the mortal world.
Huh?
The most extraordinary part of all is that it turned out to be a dream. When she woke up, she found herself at the bottom of the cliff, right where she had fallen. Other than her medicine basket, now filled to the brim with rare herbs, it was as if nothing had happened, until out of nowhere, a horse's whinny echoed through the air, and when she looked up, she saw a pristine white horse leaping over the cliff.
A white horse leaping over the cliff?
Wow, that sure is a crazy story. But now, it's starting to sound a bit too far-fetched.
Another skeptic. You sound just like my son. But I know it's true. Ancestral records don't lie.
Wait, so your son doesn't believe it happened?
Don't get me started. Well, it was getting about time for him to take over the guest house. Can you believe that? As if Baiju Guest House and Wangshu Inn aren't miles apart from each other.
Oh, what about something like the 𝐿𝐸 Rest? Paimon bets that would get people through the doors.
𝐿𝐸 Rest. I like that one.
This isn't about getting people through the doors. This is about disrespecting our ancestors. Oh, White Horse Adeptus, my wish is this. Let your divine power be known. Teach my foolish son the error of his ways.
Paimon wants to learn more about this Adeptus. Hey, maybe we should ask Zhongli. Good idea. Mr. Zhongli is super knowledgeable. He can answer questions even... Yeah, we just saw him having tea at third round knockout. All right, then that's our next stop. Chi-Chi and I are gonna keep making Shao lanterns. Careful on the road.
Goodbye.
Keep up!
Don't be afraid to make mistakes. It's all part of the learning process.
Oh?
Oh.
Curious.
What's with all the commotion over here? Oh, Traveler and Paimon! Perfect timing! I have something amazing to show you! What is it? Huh? What the? Heart of the moon is black.
Huh. I didn't expect...
Don't underestimate...
But 𝐭𝐸ℎ the Moon Devourer...
Well,
You're right about that, Oh, wait, Traveler! You... really? Not even...
oh yeah!
But what is it exactly? Some kind of omen of disaster?
How so?
Oh, but in this picture, the moon is... Then it's still an omen?
We never said that! Ugh.
Attention, everyone! As the I, 𝐿𝐿𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸, even though I never trained at a... like my pops...
What's the deal with her?
No idea.
What? You don't believe me? I'm telling you, I dug up treasures from the ancient nation of Longan. I even got a picture of 𝐭𝐸ℎ devouring the moon.
Longan? 𝐭𝐸ℎ? What is she even talking about?
Sounds like she's a few perches short of a stew, if you know what I mean.
So what if blackback perch stew is my favorite? Stop talking about me like I'm not here.
Whoa, what are you doing?
You're just a stupid, ignorant man, and I'm gonna kill you.
Young lady, you need to calm down.
What? So you're...
This is a place for dining. If
Don't act like you're better than me. Show me.
it's respect you want, very well.
What? She had no Shinna.
Thank goodness, Aunt.
Yeah. I started.
She said she took a photo of 𝐿𝐭𝐸 the Moon Devourer. This must be it.
Can we really trust what she said, though? Clearly, something is going on with her.
Paimon's got a point. It sounds like she wasn't acting right at all. How do we know she wasn't possessed by some kind of evil spirit?
Aunt 𝐭𝐸⁻ would have noticed if she was possessed.
All right. But what about the part about Long Gone and the treasure she found?
What about it?
What if she raided a tomb and dug up some super special relic, then got herself haunted by an ancient ghost? One so powerful.
You're imagining.
Hey!
Wait a second.
You know what? Some of the
So, still, Paimon knows we... Right! His ancestor heard about it from the White Horse Adeptus. The White Horse Adeptus? Oh, so you must have been to see the giant lantern already. Yep. And it turns out that the White Horse Adeptus is super mysterious, too. Even Madame Ping hasn't met her.
Wait, I thought she was the gold-eyed Celadon mare of the 8 Adepts.
That's just the interpretation you believe in, Hu Tao. There are other theories out there, too. The elders of Qingce village believe that during the Archon War, a white horse leapt from a clear spring, transforming into an Adeptus who aided Rex Lapis in battle. In Chen Yu Vale, some of the tribes take her to be the daughter of time, and trace her deeds to an even earlier era. Yet in other ancient texts, including the relics I just mentioned, she appears as an emissary who listens to mortal wishes, bestowing the blessings of the heavens and moon upon the mortal realm, which is why we write our wishes on Shao lanterns.
That's so complicated. So what's the verdict? Which version is the truth?
I'm afraid there's no definitive answer to that.
You two have been all over Teyvat. Do you have an idea?
Nope, sorry. We were actually on our way to ask Zhongli. He knows even more about this kind of stuff than us.
Ah, looking for a consultant, huh? He's having tea with Miss Linlong. 𝐿𝐵𝐺 Antiques is hosting an exhibition tonight.
An exhibition? For what?
All those antiques 𝐿𝐴 just mentioned. So if you head to the big ship docked in the harbor tonight, I'm sure you'll find him.
So, where to next? How about we go to the... If you're heading to the Ministry of Civil Affairs, since it belongs to that customer, she'd... Ha! Alright! We're off!
Oh, wait! I almost forgot! Happy Lantern Rite!
Come have a meal with us when we'll be there!
Thinking about it now.
A fake?
Nice one!
How about
All right.
I'll get scolded.
live a little...
Well, when you put it like that, I suppose it's worth the risk.
You were just waiting for the promise of free food, weren't you?
Your grandfather is...
Yes. Celestial... It's consistent with the information we've received.
You mean the whole thing? About the legend?
Yes. So it's true. But right now, the bigger issue is that all our sources...
Let's remain optimistic for now. Besides...
Ningguang, Keqing, and Wanyan! You're all here!
Oh, Traveler! And Paimon! It's been a while.
Yes. Happy Lantern Rite. What? Oh, and...
Whoa! Something
Someone managed to capture a picture of it.
Even though we could...
From Shanghai! Wait. No, it's just... Where I'm from, it said that Chuang Terrace was where the ancient people of 𝐤𝐻𝐻𝐸 communicated with the heavens. And in this picture, the moon happens to be right above Chuang Terrace. I was just surprised, that's all. It's probably just a coincidence.
That's interesting because the ancient people of 𝐤𝐻𝐻𝐸 migrated there from the chasm area.
The chasm? So, that place is involved too? According to our investigation, that customer you just mentioned, Lu Xiangxiang, her father and grandfather are merchants in Liyue Harbor, and her mother and grandmother grow tea in Chaoying Village. A few days ago, she left her home in Chaoying Village to join a civilian archaeolog. These artifacts were then entrusted to Shigu and we
And now...
The chasm! She's not in a good mental state. Why don't you come with me to check up on her? Then let's head there now.
Keep up!
Ah, Lady Yu-Hung. Oh, and the Traveler and Paimon are here as well.
What a pleasant surprise. Happy Lantern Rite. I hope we're not in...
Not at all. I assume you're here to see the patient. It's quite I had no choice but to
So she's getting worse?
It's just a precaution.
That's... Well, it might not be far and wide, but...
Not often that...
But what could have caused...
Come back in 2...
I suppose that's...
Of course.
Speaking of those relics from the chasm, aren't they being featured in an exhibition? That's right. Yeah, we wanted to have a talk with Zhang Li anyway, and now, Paimon. There are some. Yeah. Huh? Xingqiu told him. He's quite well. As for the other, the moon and the gun. Well, looks like it's almost time for. There's an usher at the harbor who will. Not at all. Plus, the exhibition is being. As far as I know. Yes, we're in for a real treat. Yes. Have a great time. After seeing the picture you brought... You're hard at work. I'm simply Well, guess we should head over to the harbor and find...
Ah, here for the exhibition? I can take you aboard. After you.
Greetings. I trust you've been well. So.
Don't act like you're up to some...
Yo, Traveler, Paimon, what's up?
It's been a while, you two.
Beidou! Yunchin!
Yes.
Yeah, Ningguang, but as you know...
You're too modest, Captain.
Plus, at the end...
Well, she's...
You sure know how...
I guess I do. Anyway, how's everyone enjoying the exhibition? I heard that if you see something you like, you can negotiate the price with the owner and take it home.
Wait, so we can buy this stuff?
Indeed. Although 𝐒𝐮𝐩𝐸 Antiques is hosting this exhibition, many of the items come from private collectors. As long as both parties reach an agreement, you can make an offer of mora or an equivalent trade. Well, shall we continue our conversation as we look around?
Let's go! Paimon's super curious about all this stuff.
This material is quite...
Yeah, I was thinking...
Well spotted. This is a painting of 𝐿𝐵𝐵, the Moon Devourer, made primarily with mulberry silk. Such craftsmanship is rarely seen in modern-day Liyue.
Ha! 𝐿𝐵𝐵, the Moon Devourer!
What's that? A new dish at Wanmin restaurant?
No! It's a...
Oh, yeah.
That's what the legend...
And the figure next to the toad.
That would seem to be a logical assumption. No.
Oh!
Actually, that's not quite right. You see, this painting is primarily comprised of mineral-based pigments, such as cinnabar and azurite, which are usually found within stratified rock. This suggests its place of origin may very well have been the chasm.
You could have just started with that.
You're as knowledgeable as ever, Mr. Zhongli. I had only ever heard the legend of 𝐿𝐵𝐵, the Moon Devourer. But now, seeing it depicted in this painting, I wonder... If I purchased it, perhaps it could serve as inspiration for a new opera. Though I'm not quite sure who the painting belongs to right now.
A splendid idea, Miss Yun. Perhaps in lieu of mora, you could offer the lyrics to said opera as recompense.
The lyrics? But to whom?
Why, to me, of course. I am the owner of this painting, after all.
Wait, so you're one of the private collectors of the exhibition? No wonder you knew so much about the painting.
But lyrics in exchange for a precious antique? My work could never possibly be of equal value.
I don't know about that. I'm not much of a scholar, but even I know your operas are in a league of their own.
An astute observation, Captain Beidou. In my possession, this painting is nothing but a lifeless artifact. In your hands, however, it could be transformed into a new piece of art entirely. Quite the worthy exchange, no?
But I'm not sure when I'll be able to finish writing it. It certainly won't be ready this year.
Allow me to be equally forthright, Miss Yoon. This silk painting is merely a copy I made of the original work. There is no need for such concern over its value.
Huh? So it's a fake?
I had no idea you were such a skilled artist, Mr. Zhongli. I pride myself on having some knowledge of antiques, but I didn't notice anything that would point to it being a replica.
You never cease to amaze me, Mr. Zhongli.
You flatter me. All that said, Miss Yoon, you must accept. Truly, I insist.
Huh. He's gone from handing out fake Mora to fake paintings now, huh?
Your kindness is impossible to refuse, Mr. Zhongli. Rest assured, I'll be sure to return the favor.
I shall look forward to it.
Man, that was quite the find. Huh, I should buy something too, if only so I can show it off to Ningguang.
Let's keep going and see what we can find.
Wow, this bronze war chariot is really something.
It must have quite the story behind it. I've never seen anything like it before.
Do you know what this is, Zhongli?
Ah. I heard from Miss Linlong that a carriage made of Celadon jade was unearthed in the chasm. A copper canopy, a body adorned with flowing cloud.
This thing's gotta be...
Too often, if one were to stretch time across hundreds or thousands of years, one might discover that time is not always a force that pushes things forward.
It would seem the people of that era managed to create a remarkable civilization in their own right.
Makes me want to get my hands on this even more. Ningguang's gonna be so jealous, don't you think?
Ah, has this war chariot caught your eye, Captain Beidou?
Oh, you must be Linlong from 𝐒𝐮𝐩𝐸 Antiques. Nice to meet you. This exhibition has been amazing so far.
Well, that's all thanks to supportive patrons like you and Mr. Zhongli, of course. As for this war chariot, it was discovered by an archaeological team sponsored by Huishan Hall. The price comes in at 90 million Mora. How much?
90 million? Woo, looks like my eyes were a bit too big for my wallet.
Quite a bargain.
A bargain? 90 million Mora could feed Paimon for like 1,000 years!
And if you actually went on an eating spree that long, perhaps you'd be considered an antique worth that kind of Mora, too.
What, 90 million? Nuh-uh! Paimon's worth way more than that!
Well, if Mr. Zhongli thinks it's a good deal, I'm sure it's worth it.
Beidou's putting way too much faith in Zhongli. What if he's only here to drive up sales?
I'll take the chariot, Miss Linlong. Someone will come by with the payment.
Quite the discerning eye you have, Captain. After the exhibition ends, I'll have someone deliver it to the 𝐂𝐽.
Actually, could you send it straight to Yujing Terrace? I'd like for the Tianquan to see the proof of my discerning eye for herself.
Understood.
Great. Yunjin and I both found something. What about you three? Want to keep perusing? And don't worry about the Mora. It's all on me. Nobody's going home empty-handed tonight.
I appreciate your kindness, Captain, but I'm afraid I have some private matters to discuss with Miss Linlong.
In that case, don't let us keep you, Mr. Zhongli.
Right this way.
Traveler, Paimon, perhaps you would like to accompany me.
What? So you can show us another bargain antique that's so far out of our price range it's not even funny?
Other people are always demanding Mr. Zhongli's time, but it's quite rare for him to extend an invitation himself. I wouldn't pass up this opportunity if I were you, Paimon.
Yeah, just don't forget to come aboard the 𝐂𝐽 for a drink later.
Guess you're right. Taking a quick look isn't gonna cost us anything. Let's go! Would you like to go moon gazing? You can sit in my rocking chair and admire the view. Or we could go to the moon and gaze down at Teyvat. Whatever you prefer. I don't sing for anyone in particular. Still, if someone stops to listen, I hope it provides a moment of peace all the same.
These are all the jade pieces that were found, Mr. Zhongli.
Wow! So many styles! What kind are these?
These are a type of ceremonial jade. You're familiar with 𝐤𝐸ℎ𝐸's rain jade, right, yes?
Oh, yeah! So these pieces are all used in the rain jade ceremony?
Well, you may not know, Paimon, but before the rain jade rite came into practice, 𝐤𝐸ℸ𝐸 was known for a different ceremonial tradition that also involved jade. The bi is used to honor heaven, the cong to honor earth, the gui to honor the east, the jiang to honor the south, the hu to honor the west, and the huang to honor the north. These form the 6 ritual jades. It's unfortunate, however, that Miss Linlong's set is missing both the gui and hu pieces.
Oh, I know. These jade artifacts are from such an ancient time. It's proved difficult to track them down, even for our establishment.
No matter. You happen to have precisely the piece I was looking for.
Huh? This broken jade token?
An affect belonging to an old acquaintance of mine.
An old acquaintance? One of your collector friends, Mr. Zhongli?
You could say that. Traveler, take a closer look.
It doesn't look all that special to Paimon.
Indeed. It's been thousands of years since the moon has appeared in such a form.
So, in the past, the moon wasn't always full. Then... could...
It's worth looking into.
Your insight is invaluable, Mr. Zhongli. I had no idea how special this piece was. Since it has caught your interest, allow 𝐒𝐸ℸ𝐸 Antiques to cover the cost.
Oh, that is far too generous, Miss Linlong.
Not at all. I've always wanted to give people a chance to appreciate these snapshots of history. So holding an exhibition like this has been a lifetime wish of mine. And it never would have been possible without your help, Mr. Zhongli.
I merely put in a good word with a few acquaintances of mine.
And it had a profound impact. Without your recommendation, I doubt half of these collectors would have come to the exhibition. So, on both a personal and professional level, I owe you my thanks, Mr. Zhongli.
Wow! Zhongli actually did something useful for once.
Three, 5, 7. $11, 13, 17, 19, 23. You also enjoy counting in such a fashion, lost child? The same loneliness as them. It seems to exist in your heart as well. Me? I'm the shadow of the moon? Or a dream of time? I'm sorry. No one has asked me such things before. I know nothing of your arrival. All I know is the longing in people's hearts. Yet, I sense the moonlight's guidance within you, child. Perhaps that is what brought you. You seem confused. Perhaps I can help in some way. The path home is... that direction. I believe someone told me that before. But I was never able to reach the end. You should take a look. No need. It would seem... my time has already run out. Farewell. May the moonlight ever shine upon you.
Wow! Jiangwei actually did something useful for one.
Your complexion looks rather ashen, traveler. Are you...
Yeah, what's wrong? Does your stomach hurt? Huh? What are you talking about? You were...
Ah, I see. I'm afraid we must take our leave, Miss Linlong. My friend has taken ill, and I must escort her to get some rest.
Of course.
Traveler, Paimon, please, come with me. Ah, yes. Regarding the payment for the jade token. Charge the expense to the Wangsheng funeral parlor if you would.
Guess someone's thinking of me.
Must be that consultant of yours. I bet he's out there spending all your
Yeah, he'd be the perfect employee if he just knew how to rein in the spending. But never mind him. Let's focus on the moon. We gotta see if it gets eaten tonight.
I don't think it's going to happen. We've been out here all night, and the moon's the same as ever.
It is quite late, and Chongyun's getting tired. How about we head back? We can come back another time.
Head back? Already?
Actually, I do have a new dish I'm testing out tomorrow. And as part of my New Year's resolution, I'm trying not to oversleep.
All right. Guess it just wasn't meant to be. Let's go. When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight. When the moon's out, bathe in moonlight.
Wait, weren't we going to rest? Why did you bring us here?
Because I imagine the traveler would like to know what just happened to her.
Oh, right. Ugh, Paimon's confused, though. She could have sworn you were there the whole time. Oh, how is that possible?
It sounds like her spirit formed an inexplicable connection with the being in that space. Ah, you suspected from the beginning, didn't you? Indeed, the being you met is the
Wait,
No, she does not reside with... Word has it... Tell me.
we never really thought...
Indeed, it was...
Wait, but...
With the return of the true moon, the shadow naturally lost its place in the heavens. When it occurs, it looks like the moon is being obscured by a black shadow. But when it stops, the shadow disappears.
So, you're
Indeed.
Okay, this is not what...
My hypo...
Wait, so...
Quite the con...
Oh no!
Do not burden yourself with... Yes. However, I must admit it, you are someone who once traveled through the boundless sea of stars. I cannot help but wonder... Perhaps it is wrong for your fate to become too entangled with the fate of any one world. Very well.
Wait! The white...
Please, the 3 deadly selves is a practice used by those engaged in spiritual cultivation. The intent is to sever the 3 vice-laden mortal selves to reveal one's true, pure self beneath. However, 𝐒𝐵𝐵's 3 selves are more complicated in nature. Because in the moment, if we retreat...
So that means...
Yes, provided we... Indeed, the essence that resides within her is a heavenly soul, also known as 𝐂𝐴𝐽. Thus, this self is the closest to 𝐒𝐵𝐵's true nature. That said, because she is trapped within her second, the essence with
the chasm?
That won't be. It's possible. The return of the frost moon awakened her, and she emerged from the chasm alongside that batch of ancient artifacts.
Wait! That must be why you agreed to help with the exhibition!
Indeed. So, in truth, Miss Linlong, the 3rd she lent me, I imagine.
So...
Locating her should not prove difficult. In life, it's possible she has possessed...
Possessed someone?
What if...
Exactly! 𝐿
It seems you have a...
Should still be at Boo Boo Pharmacy. Do you think it could be...
It's quite possible. A sound... I must.
Not to mention, who...
Should our ind...
Oh...
It would seem it was the avatar of time. Ah, so you know of her...
The ruler of time...
Indeed. However, there is no telling what... On the night of when that happened. For if we fail to reach... As I mentioned, let us hope...
Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered. If you'd like to learn the proper etiquette, I'd be happy to teach you. Boring! Isn't there anything else more interesting to do?